Guys, welcome back to a brand new video, and today we got some off-camera stuff done. We finally got this all the way done up to the tippity top to where we can actually start working on the rest of the build. Um, but because a lot of it is still gonna require like stone and stone bricks, there's one problem we gotta solve, and that is our fuel source. I'm gonna make this tree farm I saw on YouTube. Um, Here is the video. It should be in the top right corner. Uh, Hopefully editor me puts that in there. I don't know if future me will or editor me, whichever one comes first. I guess both. But yeah, that's gonna be the tutorial we'll be following. And I'll put the link in the description of the video too. So if y'all also in 1.13 or 1.13.2 and y'all want a tree farm. But the main reason why I need that is because I do not want to have to constantly be chopping down trees. So yeah, I've tried making a few designs of my own. I keep running into the same problem. Like I can't get it into like a loading chamber. I just keep getting it into uh, a double piston extender that goes into another one, and then it just becomes a whole loop of double piston extenders having to be made. So yeah, if anyone has any advice, yeah. Also, we got some good news. We did finish. Oh, I did finally finish the Batman Arkham Mansion rebuild. I will be showing that at the end of the video. How that's gonna work out is I'm going to use two mods for that build. So yes, you will need mods for this if you want to actually have the interior. You're gonna want the immersive portals mod, and then you're gonna want what's it called? Skyblocks. I'm either gonna be using skyblocks or little skyblocks. I don't know. They both look like really good mods, but I might go with the little skyblocks because those also have like it goes with the weather, the daytime, and all that stuff. Well, just skyblocks just has like two blocks, one being a void block and just a daytime sky block, which I don't really like. Also, I don't know if that sky block has a nighttime version. I don't know if it changes with the time of the game. So I will look into that, but if it doesn't, then I'm gonna have to switch to little sky blocks, which sadly that's only in 1.18, I believe, but it won't matter too much. I'm really excited to actually get started on the interior, but let's just go ahead and get on with that. I will talk about that later. I am going to work on the wood farm. That's going to be right over here next to it. And reason why we are doing, like I said, we're doing that is because we need fuel. And yeah, at some point later, maybe later on, I do plan on making maybe like a infinite lava thing, where we can use dripstone and stuff. I don't know, but we'll just have to see where this world goes. We are slowly but steadily approaching the one of our goals. But after this build, we're gonna start working, or at least start preparations for another big build that's gonna require a lot. So yeah, I don't know how that's gonna go. We're gonna need a lot of concrete powder, and yeah. I hope that goes well. But I'll see. I'll be back, guys, when we have that built. We got a bit of a problem. Earlier, this farm broke. I think it's because I had it turned on when I went out of its chunks. So it was still trying to work while the chunks weren't loaded. And then it exploded all of that. And some of the lava got loose on both sides, but we got it fixed now. And if you go inside, uh, you'll actually see that we had to repair the floor and the roof because it was made out of wood, right? And because oh, this is loud. Oh, okay, no. And because it was wood, it burned. So we got the all that stuff replaced. Not all of it, but the parts that did get burned, we got that replaced now. So yeah, that was gonna be the platform where the wood form was gonna go, but I built in my testing world and the TNT duper that's used in the video didn't work. So I have to now go and work on that, make sure, see if I can replace it with the one I have for this one. As you can see, it's more the newer ones. I think it's because I'm on 1.13 that it doesn't work. So yeah, that might be it. But yeah, I'm gonna try and get that working. But since it is gonna take a little bit more time than I have to actually see if I can get that form working in my testing world, um, I guess I might as well just go ahead and uh show y'all what we have planned. Well, not what we have planned, but what we already have done on the Orcam Mansion rebuild. Because, like I said, I'm gonna need more time to get that done, and I have to get this video out like tomorrow. So if I want to be able to do that, I am going to need to work on that later. But we did get some fuel in here, so we now have more chests. We have more stone being put in, so I am happy about that. And yeah, we have some spare stone bricks, which is always nice. And that also means we can start working on the outer edge and then start work. Then after that, we do the inside. But that's gonna cost a lot of redstone. So I did do some mining. We do have some more redstone dust. But we're gonna have to go to the nether now because we need glowstone. Because I want redstone lamps and, well, that's a lot of redstone lamps, which means we're gonna need a lot of glowstone. So I'm gonna go ahead and switch over to the testing world so I can show you all the Orca Mansion. Okay, we are in my testing world. This is the design. I tried fixing it, seeing if I put a minecart there, if it would work, and it did not. It ended up destroying the farm. But yeah, this is the Orca Mansion build. Uh, if you've gone on the Patreon and see that it has more detail on that side, that's because the version I did take this world, copied it, put it into a newer version, so that way I could actually do the thumbnail for this build. But I didn't like how this was, so what I did was I just built a little bit on it. And everything I did use to build on it was still very much is in this version. So even then, if I wanted to, I could actually still, this build is still very possible. So yeah, and over here, I did actually start working on the interior. So yeah, and that's that's how it is for right now. But once I get the interior made, I will be releasing a world, but I'm going to release an interior and exterior. However, you will want like there's going to be two mods I will have listed under that uh, build, and I will also list it under this video. Um, but even if it doesn't really matter, I'm still gonna list it down just in case y'all don't see it when I upload the interior and exterior of this build. Because right now the exterior is only here, but when I do the exterior is gonna be with the interior. So yeah, I did a little bit here. When I do the interior, I will also be coming back here and fixing everything that's supposed to be out here. Because mainly I just wanted to get this building made. That's all I was really focused on. So yeah. But it is going to be a nice build. But one of the mods is going to be immersive portals, I think it's called. Reason for that is because in the game, the interior is actually a lot bigger exterior. And when you enter, you see like about two, two or three wall, like two or three, maybe four windows. And like that's yeah, like that's not gonna make sense and that not really possible. But if we do it with immersive portals, we could give the illusion of it doing that by adding a portal on the end of here, and then the entrance of the portal on the other side. So what we could do then is we could actually give that illusion of it being like that. Um, and yes, I know there's a gap over here. I did fix that in the upload for the exterior. So, like I said, a lot of the stuff in the uploaded for the Patreon that did actually get fixed. It just wasn't fixed on this world because you can't downgrade a world from like 1.8. I don't know exactly version. I think it's 1.20.1. I might be wrong. And yeah, basically, you can't downgrade it to 1.13.2 because if you do, you'll get terrain generation and you won't actually get any of this stuff. It'll just be like a normal generated world as if nothing really happened on there. So that's what I had to do. I had to take the 1.13.2 instance I have to actually build this with world edit, and we kind of just had to copy whatever I already had built on there to this world by copying that file and bringing it up to here. That's enough uh talking about this build. That's gonna be in today's video. Today was kind of a short video, I do know that. So I guess it might be a little bit longer because I am talking a lot about this build. And I know like the first recording was like 4 minutes. So yeah, I am very happy about this build. Again, more detail will be put into this later once I actually have time. But I am happy to say that it is actually done. Again, like stuff like this actually did get fixed. I will be doing another building video sometime soon, and I'm gonna be working on the interior of that. Just let me know in the comments below whether if you would prefer continuous gameplay. So it might be like an hour or two long of me just continually working on this build, or if you would prefer me to kind of like a fast forward, like parts where I'm not talking because I'm actually kind of slow building or whatever, and then parts where I am talking. No, yeah, I can talk. Parts where I'm not talking or sped up, and then the parts I am talking or not sped up. So yeah, I could do that. I'm really excited though. Oh yeah, the other mod is gonna be a sky block mod. Basically, it's gonna add blocks that looks like the sky. This is because in the game, you will realize if you look at the windows, it does kind of have the illusion of a sky, but it's more fog. It's very foggy. So it's kind of like a blurry sky outside the windows. And I prefer to give it that illusion too, just to make it nice. So yeah, the next building is either gonna be the garden, which I am not gonna like, or the hospital building, the one where you fight Bane and stuff is in. So yeah, but I will be right back. Not right back, but I'll see you on the next episode. Bye bye.